Greetings, third graders. This is Investigation 10. Out of your blue folder in the page protector, you should find an activity sheet like this, activity sheet 34. You will need that. You will need 4 dice or something similar from around your house that you can use. And then you will also need your regular math book open to Investigation 10. Today we're going to talk about probability, which is a lot of fun. Most games, board games and things, involve an element of chance, which means that when you spin the spinner, roll the dice, or draw a card from the deck, you don't know what the outcome or the result is going to be ahead of time. But there's a degree of likelihood, and so figuring out what the degree of likelihood of a particular outcome is the probability. So we're going to talk today about probability. And when you spin a spinner, if it's divided into an equal number of sections and it's laid on a flat surface, say it's divided into 4 equal sized sections, then you have 1/4 of a chance, so 1 out of 4 chance of spinning a particular one. If you look on page 466 in your book, this spinner, there's a picture of a spinner there. It's divided into 6 sections, but you'll notice there's 3 A sections, 2 B sections, and 1 C section. So which are you most likely to roll? An A, a B, or a C? If there's 3 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. It's a great likelihood that you would roll A, right? There's 3 out of 6, a probability of 3 out of 6 that you'd roll an A. 2 out of 6 spins, you would roll a B, and 1 out of 6, a C. It's a probability since it's divided into 6 sections. So there are some questions about that. It will probably be good for you to do this activity with a parent or a sibling. You'll want to work through the questions, and then when you get to page 34, it says that the student and the teacher will roll the dice. But since I don't get to do this live with you in class, you'll need a parent or a sister or brother or someone to do the teacher section where you'll take turns rolling the dice and tallying them up, which is kind of fun to do to figure the probability. Another time where we commonly use probability is the weather. Like the weatherman might say there's a chance of rain. And if he says there's a 20% chance of rain, that means there's a chance that it might rain, but it's not a very good chance. A 20% would be like 2 out of 10. So there's 20% chance it might rain, and 80% chance that it won't rain. If he says it's 100% chance of rain, he's pretty sure that it's going to rain. It might even already be raining when he says that. If he said there's a 40% chance of rain, is there a greater probability that it will rain or that it won't? Well, if we take 100 and we subtract 40, because 100 would be the whole, it's 60%. So 40% chance it will rain, 60% chance it won't rain. Which is greater? 60 is greater than 40. So there's a chance it'll rain, but there's a slightly higher chance that it won't rain. And that's probability. So you'll get to experiment some with probability today by rolling your dice and filling out your tallies on your activity page. And that'll be fun for you to do. This is a really good exercise for you to do, and it's one that commonly shows up when we take standardized testing. There'll usually be some probability questions. Now this year, since we're learning at home and there's coronavirus going around, we aren't going to be doing standardized testing at our school, and other schools that do them in the spring aren't doing them either. But when you get back to standardized testing again, probably next school year, probability will show up. So this will be a good thing for you to have explored with your parents. It's a really interactive lesson, so there's not a whole lot more for me to discuss on video, but go ahead and dive into it. If you have questions, I am available by text or phone call or video conference as usual. And I look forward to hearing about how your probability lesson goes.